Okay, cool. How's everyone doing? How's everyone feeling? It's finally Friday, as I finally said in the finally thing that I definitely forgot to to do the spelling mistake. Anyway, how is everyone doing? They're feeling good? They're feeling swell? I've got a cat falling asleep on my lap, which is great. Always fun. Does mean I can't move in case I ever need to go to the toilet, but that's beside the point. Who would want to move? You got a cat on you, right? God, I am feeling pretty freaking tired, if I'm being honest. I'm really looking forward to having this couple days off for the weekend. It's sorely needed. Sorely needed. By the way, do you guys see that they've got Beetlejuice or like the lady that was the main character in Beetlejuice on the front of the Fanta Fruit Twist things? Also, I learned the other day that apparently in America you don't have Fanta Fruit Twist. What a shame. What an absolute shame that you don't have Fanta Fruit Twist. I mean, it's up there, honestly. Like, obviously, my top is always going to be Diet Coke. I was brought up on it. But under that, there's like Pepsi, and then normally my third choice is a Fanta Fruit Twist. It's my first non-cola pick, 100% of the time. So it's a bit of a shame that you guys don't have it. Real shame. Right, what did we do last time? I remember that we found out that we sent a familiar into the evil demon portal, and the evil demon portal turned the one that didn't have protection into a demon, or at least close to a demon. I remember that. I remember we also couldn't continue the god killing because we didn't have a good enough item level. And although we do have good enough item level now, we're waiting a bit because we want to do it all as one thing, right? So we're gonna just continue doing this stuff. I'm surprised we didn't get to like a dungeon of any kind, which was a bit of a shame. I would have been really happy to just watch like we'll play one of the dungeons just to see if I could figure out the mechanics for this one. Either way, let's switch over the things. Take the long time to queue up. I say long time. It's probably not going to be that long. God, this is half the people won't understand this, but I was listening to it. Just randomly came up in my YouTube recommended. It was the Batman Brave and Bold, like all of the songs in it, and they didn't have all the songs for one. They didn't have all of the Music Meister stuff, but the songs in that were really good, and specifically, the Birds of Prey song was really good. Only the most devoted of the Corporal stick around, and only the most fervent will join us. I don't know if that's true. I don't think I'm the most devoted. I think he's got more devoted people, and I'm around. In fact, I'm a founder. Surprisingly. Maybe I shouldn't be looking at that stuff. I don't know. I really don't know. There's sort of a good reason. It's good that I'm not actually popular anyway, because I feel like I would have leaked stuff, like, constantly. Once Nihana succeeds in replicating the mock atoms, this door into the 13th will be ours to open. Will you be crossing the threshold alongside us? I realize this is more my endeavor than yours. To be honest, I have no interest in visiting the void myself. Might we discuss this later? There is something I must do first. There's a demon dragon potentially there. Why does everyone insist on being so secretive? I at least had a good reason for not wanting to explain my Nixian ritual. Shall we proceed with our other preparations then? As we saw, the warning scale can be effective at protecting the bearer from other sources of etheric corruption. Nevertheless, the talisman's durability will need to be improved if it's to withstand the void's influence for a prolonged length of time. Pardon me? And I think that is a problem we can address without involving the brilliant but busy alchemist who created it. Who do we know who excels at this kind of structural augmentation? Garlean Ironworks? An excellent suggestion. As I recall, Sid himself is no stranger to the void and its volatile energies. With his experience at the helm, I have every confidence that the Ironworks could strengthen the warning scale. Come, let us visit their operations in Rygar's Reach and commission their best and brightest. I'm assuming anyone who's a Final Fantasy XIV like streamer has a basic nod. Basic nod like emote of some variety. They must, right? Oh, it's right here. Never mind. We're making our way to the Ironworks. I forgot they actually were here, and I thought we were gonna go to Scion. The stone place. Notta, what brings you to the Ironworks? We have a commission for you, and your president actually, assuming he's available. Master Sid, certainly. I'll see if he has a moment free. And now they use the phones. Oh, there's Sid, my boy! My boy! The fact that you don't have a gun on you for protection is I feel like an oversight. But hey, who am I to say? As always, a pleasure as always. I hear you have a job for me. Heading into the void to find a lost dragon? That sounds almost pedestrian compared to your last adventure. Honestly, I don't know if you could say anything that would surprise me after Metaton and that bloody mess. That's, I think, a smile. Alright, let's take a look at this talisman of yours. You said there were signs of degradation? It seems some manner of corrosion has set in around a scratch on its surface, much as the void corruption seeped into Nero through his wounds, in which case our best bet may be to simply prevent the scale from being damaged in the first place. And how might we achieve that? We have a coating agent for strengthening trinkets and the like, but I'd be wary of applying any compound which might upset the scale's delicate alchemical balance, for far safer to dress it in armor. We'll construct a protective casing, one utilizing metal alloys with high etheric conductivity, so as not to impede the talisman's primary function. That suit of armor, as you said? Noah's compiled data on the 13th, so I'll have him pitch in with the design just to be sure. If only it weren't such an ordeal to convince him to follow our safety protocols. I swear, I've never had such a reckless employee. In any case, we may need some time to untangle the particulars. Understandable. We know how busy your schedule is, and the final result will doubtlessly be worth the wait. The hard part will be ducking Jesse. Jesse? And her constant barrage of demands while we sneak around about doing the fun stuff. We'll see what we can do too. We can see what we can do. Got it wrong twice, but that's beside the point. I think we can leave the rest in Sid's capable hands. Let us return to the great work and see how Nidhana is getting on with the mock atoms. Atoms? I don't know the specifics on that, but I'm going to guess atoms. Hello, I know it's only been like a couple minutes, but hey, have you completed this incredibly impossible task of creating artificial life? I just realized they're making homunculi.
Hey Stola, the adjustments are going well, I hope?
'Tis a lengthy process, but the end is in sight, yes.
The end is in sight, yes. Okay, I can't do it.
Wonderful news. I myself had some good fortune searching through the Satrap's private records.
She's got a mouth under there, right? I'm not an idiot.
What I found was a transaction log dated around the same period as when Alzadal's legacy was built.
Alzadal.
It included a purchase list of highly exclusive alchemical components. And I knew I'd discovered the key to making the artificial...
They have logs of like specific component purchases from thousands of years.
To commission the materials. After I'd explained my requirements, I was beset by volunteers insisting I allow them to help with the entire project.
That's not good. We don't need more people knowing about it.
The usual reaction to someone forcing open a void gate is to run for the hills. Harnish academics certainly are a different breed.
I feel like the Sharlians would have done the same.
Alchemists of old were cut from a similar cloth. The unknown held no fear for them.
That's not a good thing. That's a disadvantage. That's a huge disadvantage.
And were you not also fearless, heedless even, in your determination?
That's a good question. Were you? Were you?
My sire entered his dormancy before I was hatched. And so it was Ashdaya who kept my eggs safe and warm. It created a bond between us. Even long after I learned to fend for myself, I rarely strayed from her side.
Aw, she was like a mother figure.
She was my guardian, my sister, my dear companion. And not a single day passes that I do not mourn her absence.
Yeah.
No matter how deep the darkness, I would not surrender my search. I promised myself the time would come when we would once more take to the skies.
Oh, I really hope that does happen, but I've got a feeling it isn't.
But I am satrap now.
It's really obvious that she's going to be a demon dragon that we fight.
The host is here to serve, Your Excellency.
Are they going to stop it from happening?
Nabdeen, what is this about?
Celestinian told us of your predicament. For centuries you have protected Rads at Han, never showing your true self. Hiding behind a curtain.
It's true, he has been.
Only in service to the people.
Kind of like Wizard of Oz, but like where the Oz part was actually a powerful being.
And so did we accept you as our rightful ruler. After all that you have sacrificed for this nation, did you imagine we would begrudge you your heart's desire? We survived the final days.
Everybody did.
We are a strong and proud people. We, the Radiant Host,
I really like this helmet.
safe in your absence.
Can I get this helmet? Doesn't matter, I can't wear it. It's it just gets me sad every time you say, every time I think about it.
And yet,
Now you listen to me, Varshan.
Oh, shit. Did this guy do anything in the last
You are wearing
expansion?
that face, after all. As I have told you before, you are a little brother to us all.
Well, he's a dragon.
And if you are family, then so too is your sister. We are there for you if you need us. But
Aww.
do not ask us to sit by and watch while you abandon a sibling you have ached to rescue for millennia.
That's true. That's true. You can't. Oh, this is really touching. Give him a hug. Give him a hug. He needs a hug. Give him a hug. Give him a hug.
We will succeed in opening the way. It is only a matter of time. All you need do is prepare to.
Oh, he's gonna
step
get
through to the
corrupted, isn't he? Why do I always think of bad things? Don't. That's not happening. That's not happening. Not happening. Everything's gonna be fine. Hey, that's the...
Your Excellency, I wanted to thank you for building the orphanage.
Oh, it's the Aladdin guy.
So much
Even though he's nothing
set
related to
up
Aladdin, I was completely wrong about that.
safe and happy. And I hope that you and your sister can be together again.
Who told the blimmin' kid? Who told the kid about this? The kid shouldn't know. Why does everyone know that we're opening an artificial void gate into literally hell? You don't tell people. You must. There must be some secrecy.
Take heart and protect them well. Such were the words I once said to you. And here I stand, failing to
I really think there should be more secrecy. The whole nation knows. Some random kid knows.
I am fit to protect neither Ashdaya nor
Oh,
Ratata.
Razatan. Razatan. You guys feel like whenever it moves over to my character, there's like a static that changes sound?
I have come to a decision.
Like it sounds
Ratata
different?
will depart Thavnir for a time.
Oh, we're not going for that long. Assuming that, like, the 13 isn't...
The satrap's most essential duties.
Oh, okay, he's not bringing the dragon.
While I am focused on controlling this vessel, there may be matters that escape my attention.
Oh, okay, so you're gonna
Rely
be...
on you. My trust
You're gonna be,
is
like, controlling it, like, remote control while also...
till I return.
Okay, fair enough. I think we could have dealt with having a dragon on our team.
Take care and fair fortune, little brother. Many tears would be shed should you come to harm.
It's a body, it's just a husk.
I would not dare make you cry.
Oh, that's very cute. I love the outfit. I love all the, like, little, like... I don't know what you call it, like, emblems and stuff. Like, the different gold emblems of different kinds. You surprised me, Estinian. For a lone wolf, you showed an unusual degree of, shall we say, involvement in helping Vitra reach this conclusion. Was for the greater good. The worm's thundering sighs were keeping his citizens awake at night, and had travelers believing the palace racked by some unnatural storm. What of your own answer then? You seem disciplined, disinclined to venture into the void. When I was one with Nidhogg, his vengeful thoughts were my thoughts, his endless rage my rage, and the soul-chilling grief he nursed for Rataskoy's death. I would not wish such agony upon a foe, let alone a friend and ally. If there is a chance we can spare Vitra that pain, then I will follow. Any other former scions we should call on? I'd rather not bother our comrades with aught less than a dire threat to the star. We four should suffice for our purpose. I'm gonna have to use actual people, aren't I? Now on to the specifics. Unlike the first, where the flood of light was halted before its devastation was complete, the 13th has been utterly subsumed by darkness. My plan, as such, is to explore the void in stages, withdrawing to safety after brief forays. It was more convenient had we some manner of base camp nearer the gate itself. One of the palace chambers should serve. Come, let us reconvene outside Megahatu. I'm sorry, I don't know how to say it. Yeah, why not? Razat Han. I'm trying to say it over and over so that I get the naming right. Razat Han. Razat Han? I barely know at Han. No? Does that work? I love the song. Aww. Oh, it's all somber music now. I want it back on the cool sound. And so we will require suitable accommodations. Might we make something available for our guests? All the chambers are presently hosting the great mounds of treasure we carried out of the vault. Once the Foundation's activities begin in earnest, however, we can redistribute the trove and make a room or two ready for habitation. Good. Please inform me when you've completed the arrangements. As you have heard, we have settled in Megaduta in due time. Megaduta. As ever, you are most gracious, Your Excellency. You risk yourself to aid me in my search for Azadajar. Providing comfortable quarters is the least I can do. I only wish we knew more about our destination. The gods only know how long our exploration might possibly take, or what our chances of success might possibly be. I know at least 3 gods I can talk to, at least 4. Succeed or fail, I am grateful to you for convincing me to make the attempt. I mean, it's just like, we'll try everywhere. Brute force it. On that note, I will return to the great work and lend what help I can to Nidhana. If you've preparations to make, we venture into the 13th, now is the time. This sounds like it's about to start the Dawn Trail, but I know it won't. All I need is my armor and my lance. Perhaps I'll train with a Radiant Host to pass time before we depart. Some of them use spears. They're just spearmen, not dragoons. You know what this means to me, Notta. But my purpose need not consume you as well. Wow, they're really saying, hey, don't go any further. We are heading to another world. Find what joy you can in the experience, for you are a traveller, an adventurer at heart. This I know. Kinda not. I've kind of been forced into these situations. Is this them saying Dawn Trail's about to start? No, surely not. I like determination. Don't know what it does. Never gonna use it. There's no way. This is gonna be a... Meanwhile, in the 13th... Meanwhile, on Earth... Are we gonna see Reaper guy, Demon King guy, or one of the 4 heavenly kings? Fire, earth, water, air. Fire, ice, water, air, technically. Oh, it's the Reaper guy. Oh, he's gotten more armor since I last saw him, or maybe I'm just seeing more of him. Or her. It could be a her. I haven't really seen the face. Just like a temple? Oh, there's a hand. Like grabbing here. What's with that? 2 hands. Oh, see no evil. Where are the hands coming from?
Unless I am returned.
Why are you returned? Okay. Connect this one with the one that almost flooded with light, please. It would definitely help both sides. I mean, there'd be a lot of demons, but there'd also be a lot of light that they could eat. Surely the concentrated light is more of a sustenance than the humans would be. What's this? Newfound adventure. No, not mystic art. I don't... It would have told me if I'm starting the... What is this? Complete the main scenario as Saturn's dream. Cool. Ah, excellent timing, Notta. Just a moment ago, I received word from the Ironworks. They've completed their task and are on their way with the reinforced warding scale. Similarly, our alchemists have also succeeded in creating an artificial atmos. All is in readiness for our journey to the void. I have instructed our comrades to gather at the Great Work. Let us head there at once. There's a cat right here if you can't see. It's trying to find a spot to fall asleep on. But it's kind of hard. Because of the way I'm... The way I'm sitting. Look, I've moved around. I didn't mean to knock you off. I wasn't trying to. Oh, I fell in the water because I didn't want to. Okay, right. I know it's over there, but I can't be asked going up that bit. Was that the end of one of like the month patch quests? There you are, Notta. I present to you the fruits of the alchemist's labor, the artificial atoms. Yeah, it looks like an atom. Though we have yet to put it to the proof, its aether is practically identical to the original. A truly remarkable feat in such a short amount of time. Aye, our alchemists have outdone themselves yet again. Small wonder they are the pride of Rassadhan. I would express my gratitude to Ninhada, but it appears she isn't here. Kidnapped. She rushed off, bringing the atoms to attend to a pressing task, but said she would return ere we set forth. Which should be shortly after our friends from the Ironworks arrive with the warding scales. Did somebody say warding scales? Because it just so happens we have them. Hey, it's all the main people. Hey, Nero. How you doing? Right on cue. 'Tis good to see you again. But for the President himself to attend, keen to bear witness to our little experiment, are we? Are you? You know I am. I was there at the Crystal Tower, lest you forget. I wouldn't miss this for the world. You don't mind if we come along and see you off, I hope. It's thanks to these three that we could finish the work so quickly. 'Twas my painstakingly collected data that made the reinforcements possible. The scales will last a good 10 years in the void with nary a hint of degradation. As the ones who did the actual reinforcing, we guarantee the quality as well. They'll keep you safe. But enough bragging. Here are the scales. I mean, you could have given them to me. He might destroy them. He was still a bit iffy on it before. With these, we can search for my sister without fear of corruption. I missed the rest of it. Don't mention it. Ms. Midgard-Soma came to our rescue in the rift. It's the least we could do to help his children. Wish he was here. That would have been really useful if he was here. Thank you. Well, my friends, my only regret is that I won't be able to accompany you on this latest grand adventure. You could. Wait! Nidhana, is aught the matter? Before you depart, Your Excellency, there is something we wish to present to you. Will you please come with us? Me? You would not delay us without good cause. Very well. We've made you a huge set of full plate armor because you're a freaking kid in that body. You're a kid now. You're a kid now and you ain't a dragon now. I mean, are they gonna ask me to go, or is he gonna come in with armor? That's my guess. He's gonna come in with like a bunch of armor on. Or like a special thing. It's gotta be something special. He's certainly taking his time. What sort of grand present could take so long to receive? Takes a long time to put full plate on, Nero. This kind of help. The kind that'll help him in the void, I presume. In that godforsaken place, he'll need all the help he can get. But you of all people ought to know that, eh? Well, I guess. I guess. Okay, come on. It's taking too long now. Where's the cool guy with the helmet? No, not him. The cool guy with the helmet.
My apologies for keeping you waiting.
My apologies for keeping you waiting.
Vritra, I presume.
I have a mask on. Oh, I like the little sword. How did it... what?
Indeed, this vessel now serves as a host for my eye.
Oh, okay. Why did he switch vessels?
I was aware that the alchemists were busy preparing something, but this...
We couldn't well send you on such a perilous mission unprepared.
I guess, yeah, having an adult body was probably a useful thing to
Spare
take.
no effort in crafting the body, and I dare say you'll find it adept at wielding
It
weapons and
naturally
magic
has the
swords.
ability to use weapons. Oh, he's going to be our Crystal
It was our
Exarch.
intent to present it to you sooner, but we could not bring ourselves to do so, knowing we could yet improve it further.
Got
Pray
it,
forgive
got
us.
it. He's going to be the flex role. Slash probably healer, let's
There
be
is little
honest.
to forgive. I am grateful for this fine vessel, and shall put it to good use.
I mean, I hope he's not in that all the time, because I vastly prefer his younger... oh, that sounds wrong. I think the design on the younger form was more unique. This looks like a generic face, in my opinion.
I will be unable to give matters here due attention. And in
Oh, that's the
opening
guy.
Void Gate, there is ever risk
the
that
guy.
Void Scent will find their way into our world.
They already do, it's fine.
Rest assured, we are more than prepared.
Who's this? I don't remember her. She looks like she's very useful.
Our soldiers have been training under Master Estinian. On my honor, we will not suffer a single fiend to pass.
I don't know. Estinian's good, but he probably told you to jump into a battle without fighting. Without, like, just recklessly, right?
Ah, but seeing as this is a different body, perhaps we should use a different name.
Let's call him Jim.
Nay, Vashan shall suffice. Though I may have thus grown up, I am as ever a little brother to you all.
I don't know if you can say that.
As you say, as you say. Go then.
He didn't
Vashan,
seem convinced at all.
and best of luck.
Can you please... I don't like it when they change the, like, outfits or the, like, stuff like this. And I'm like, I prefer the other one. Most of the time it works well. Like, your Stola's
I
always
have
had
something for you
improvements.
as well.
Ooh. There's no way you've made me a new body.
While you were gone, Urianger paid us a visit.
Nope. I don't want anything he's
As
got.
you may recall, he joined us on our foray into Alzadal's
I don't care.
legacy
I don't want
and
anything.
asked to conduct research for the Loperids.
Right. Okay. Is Thancred coming?
Research they were delighted to receive, and which has already inspired them to consider new ways to improve their own treasure vault.
I'm not sure if the deadly treasure vault should be something that they should be learning from.
As a token of their gratitude, Living Way entrusted a familiar relic to Urianger.
Oh, is it good? Oh, please, no. Oh, okay. That's not too bad. Could be worse.
Aye, the crystal, which showed the way to Meteon.
Meteon. I called her Metaton? Like the
Loperids no
Undertale
longer had
guy?
need of it, and thus saw fit to return it to us.
Yeah, why not? Oh, I'll take it.
Harboring the power of light, it could well aid us in our mission in the void.
It would be good to make a base camp with, if it can power light constantly.
Who better to bear Heidelin's gift than her chosen champion?
That's true. I think I'm technically like a reincarnation of one of the Asians as well, if I remember correctly. I'm not 100% on that. I didn't have the crystal in that hand. I saw that. You tried to do it off screen, but I saw it. I like the shield. I like this. It feels more like,
Discuss, then let us depart.
what's the name of that place? The sandy place that's one of the places you can start at. That symbol's there like the balances, the trading balances. That feels more like theirs. But I guess it also works for like equivalent exchange. Like you need to balance out the scales. If you want something, you've got to put something on there. It makes sense. Sort of. Emphasis on the word sort of. And your fellows have already departed for the vault. Are you ready to set forth? Yeah, why not? What could be worse? Do 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 do. I can't help but notice that last time we barely closed it.
I shall now lift the seal.
Okay. There's the boy. There's the cool helmet boy.
In the name of Al-Zadar III, I cast open this door unto the void.
I'm surprised he doesn't say it in the name of himself. Boom. Quickly, put it in the atom. And it'll probably stabilize it in a way. Unless it gains a personality.
Go, absorb the void gate.
Absorb the void gate. Teleports because we don't want to animate it going up there. It's just going to become a powerful demon, isn't it? Oh, what's happening? This doesn't look good. Close the thing. Close the thing on it. Oh, that's big. That's a big boy. That's a big door.
It worked. We should have no trouble passing through a gate of that size.
Are we sure it isn't sentient? Look at this guy, he's great.
What can we expect to find after stepping through?
Probably darkness if I had to guess. Does anyone have dark vision? My race is
On my
dark vision.
previous foray, I emerged in a castle swarming with void scent.
I think elves have dark vision.
I was hopelessly
Dragonborn
outnumbered
don't have
and
dark
forced
vision
to
though.
back.
What a
But
shame.
together, I am confident we can hold our own.
Yeah, I think we can do it. I know we can do it.
Upon our arrival, let us deal with any hostile entities and secure the area.
Yeah, that makes sense. Make a base camp.
The command of our mission.
I leave in your capable hands. Me? No, 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 no. You don't want it with me.
Battle. I shall adapt my tactics to
Well, that's a
opponent's
DPS.
front.
That's a ranged DPS. I'm also a DPS.
Should we require healing, I can provide it. 'Twould be a welcome change of pace from my recent havoc wreaking.
Oh, she's the healer. I guess she is both. That does make sense, because these two are DPSs. We'll have a healer. Okay, this is kind of cool. It's almost my perfect group.
Take heart, my friends, and have
I don't know who I'd replace as the tank instead of him. There's not really a tank that I like. There's not really a tank Scion if we don't count like the Crystal Exarch. Who I do, I guess, prefer over this guy. So I guess it would be Crystal Exarch, Estinian, Ystola, and me would be my perfect group. So it's effectively almost my perfect group. I don't need to... I can do this without them, right? There's no way they would have talked about that whole thing without allowing me to go with these people. Yeah. Yeah, that's the group. That's literally the only group we can do. Well, we wouldn't want a dark party, would we? Anyone? Anyone? Is that a good joke? Has anyone else done that? I feel like I'm the only one that's done that joke. You know what? I'm so confident. I'm going to spend the second time doing that. Hear, feel, think. These are the 3 words that I always say. I wonder what these like shooting star rocks are. And I wonder also if we can get to the point where we can like traverse dimensions easily. Maybe that'll be the next expansion, because I don't think it's Dawn Trail. Although trail kind of makes me think like you're setting out a path. So maybe. Maybe. Question mark, there is light. This is bullshit. They said it was darkness. That's me. Quite literally a twisted place. The void. Stay focused. Void scent could be anywhere. Go on. Thank you. I completely forgot what the ability is. This. Like that's one of the attacks. Like how do I get into that? What was the button? Like this is one of the buttons, but what's the initiate? This one. I've got it now. No worries. Okay, I am completely out of loop. Never mind, I'm a genius. I've figured it out instantly. What is our healer? Oh, she's just a white mage. Or I guess like a cleric, whatever you'd call it. And yes, for people who are into this, they'd be like, what the heck is a cleric? Why are you saying cleric, you dingus? Yes, I'm a dingus. I'm so casual that I've effectively forgotten half of what happened. It's like I'm going into this mostly blind. Except I remember prominent characters. And prominent is being used very loosely here. Get him. These things are cool. They're not like insanely cool, but like I like the sort of I don't think you call them butterflies, but like the effectively their bodies just being made out of darkness is really cool. Those appear to be sentries. Guarding the dungeon, I shouldn't doubt. Don't think that... Sometimes I feel like they're grammatically they are just not making any sense. Like, before she said mislike, I mislike this. I was like, I'm pretty sure mislike is not a word. I understand that dislike is a word, and that technically you could sort of like use a different like negative for with like for what you're doing, but I still don't think mislike is a word. I think that was them just trying to sound fancier. I know I have nothing to go off while saying this. You're dead. If you wanted to, you could play this as Yestola as the DPS, I guess. You would have to be a healer yourself, though. Oh, I'm being attacked. Help me. Thank you. I'm being attacked again. This is mostly my fault that time. Let's be honest, all of it was kind of my fault. They are following me. This is a bit suspicious. Yestola, could you hit me with an AoE heal, please? Just because I feel like I'm getting hit by a lot of attacks, and I'm worried that one of them is actually focusing me in some variety. Death. And we win. I mean, I've got Astinian on my team. Astinian's like... It appears rats have wandered into my castle. Tear them apart if you must. Their drifting aether will suffice. She the mistress of this castle? Whoever she is, will tend to her like the rest. This is weird. It was implying that this was going to be a boss fight, but there just seems to be like a lot of enemies. I keep using the wrong move. I like how all my powerful moves are both AoEs and not AoEs, so that I don't need to care about... Oh. You know what? That's fair enough. Quickly, AoE them to death. I don't want my friend to be hurt by like 1,000 blimmin' mini dudes. Burn them to the ground. Astinian, stop focusing one of them. I feel like you're just focusing one of the enemies. I wonder how much of this, like, this area you could do completely by letting them do all of the stuff. Are they not gonna... Go on. Oh, I'm a genius! Unintentionally! Oh, he's taking a decent amount of damage though. We've got this though. We've got this. We can do this. We're fine. By the way, if I'm not looking at chat, it's because I'm concentrating, because I really don't want to, like, mess up. So if you say something in chat, I probably will miss it. No, 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 no. What the heck? How do we block this? Oh, you kill them. That's fair. I wasn't focusing anything. He keeps using the ultimate. Hey, what if I want to use that?
Out of my way.
I didn't, but what if I wanted to? I think he's like Yestola, who just always uses the ultimate when she gets it as well. Look, I don't blame them, the ultimate's cool, but some of us want to use it as well. Okay, how much of these is there? Okay, oh, it's now a big boy.
I am of the first brood.
Okay, so occasionally they blow up.
I will not hold back.
I feel like I need to go over here. I'm a genius. DPS check, DPS check. Cool. Hey, we beat you. Well fought, my friends. Let us pass on. It's interesting that there's sentient creatures here. By the sisters. There must be the castle. That must be the castle proper. Not too shabby. How many castles you seen, Estinian? At least one. I know you've seen one. Oh. Is that a teleporter? As grand a castle as I've ever seen. If the mistress is here, we must repay her earlier kindness. Is that called the Trojan horse? No, the Trojan hound. Trojan? Trojan? Come on. Come on. Come on. Focus it. Thank you kindly. AoE. Attack. AoE. More AoE. More AoE. I love AoEing. I wonder if I'm actually AoEing a lot of them with that attack. Because it's a pointed attack instead of a circle attack. And so I think the one I'm attacking is actually a problem. I mean, it's not a problem because these enemies aren't a problem, but... Actually, I need to be focusing... Yestola, did you just tank that? Or did you actually move and I just missed it? I don't think we can jump into that. That... Damn, I thought that was going to come alive. It didn't. It was just a nice stone statue. Oh, is that her? This is very Dark Souls. The woman in the painting, do you suppose? Yes. I do suppose. I also propose that anything that has medieval knights in a Dark Souls sort of style setting, I'm always going to love, if I'm being completely honest. That's why I love Heaven's Ward so much. Because it had that sort of idea to it. And like Knights and Arthurian Legend, I absolutely adore. You keep saying you'll end it, but I have yet to see you end it, Yustola. It's more of a group effort, I think. Also, it feels weird you saying that while being a healer. I understand healers are obviously do a lot more this time around, but you're still, for the most part, doing the least amount of damage, or at least you should be doing the least amount of damage. Maybe the tank does less damage? Maybe? But I think most of the time the healer should be the one doing the least amount of damage. Hey, look, it's a round table with them in... The hounds are the thing? Attack him! AoE! Other AoE! I wish I could see how much I'm doing. Don't give it to other people, because I actually just don't like the mechanics that show me if it shows my stuff to other people. Because most of the time I'm bad. But show me at the very least. Show me how I'm doing. Just because I'm interested to see if, like, am I doing a decent amount of damage, or am I getting, like, completely screwed up, like, completed, what's the word? Completely carried by the NPCs. Because I'm pretty new to, well, not pretty new, but pretty rusty. And I wasn't that good when I wasn't rusty. I like the blue mains. I started saying love and then I realized no. Wait, are they doing like a kind of chess piece kind of thing? Where like there's a knight, there's a bishop. I've never heard of a hound before, but maybe the logic is that they're the pawns. Like, I could see the logic there. It feels like they move away after it hits a lot of the time. But maybe I'm, like, not understanding the animations that's a thing. Oh, wait, they headless horsemen? That's kind of fun. Oh, it's dead. Is this the mistress? Is the mistress going to be the final boss? I feel like we've only fought one boss, so I think it's unlikely. They're coming alive, aren't they? There's no way they're not. Surprise, surprise. I sense potent magics from her. Have care. Get her. Get her. That you should have made it so far. No matter, I will devour you. At least take me to dinner first. What are you planning on doing? AoE. Regular AoE, but line of sight AoE. I dodged it. I definitely turned back at the last minute, but I guess maybe I didn't. What's this? He's made a line here? Okay. Okay, I understand. I sort of understood that. Wow, she takes a lot of damage. I'm guessing that she's going to summon something else. I mean, that's a scary move, sure, but not like that scary of a move. She must have another phase. She must have a second phase. I can't believe I dodged all of it, if I'm being honest. I didn't dodge all of it, but I dodged some of it, okay? I forgot to do the right one again. God, they made me worried there that, like, I had forgotten a mechanic. I really like living on the edge there. Okay, this mechanic does not seem too bad. None of the mechanics seem particularly bad here.
I will not hold back.
Apparently I didn't dodge 2 of the attacks because I have this extra... the 2 extra vulnerability stacks. But I generally knew what was happening. How could this be? How could you resist my gaze? They're too strong. Someone else can devour them. She was quick on her feet, if nothing else. She may still be a threat. After her. I like this little throne. Reminds me of a One Piece thing now I'm bringing up because I don't think everyone likes One Piece. I will bring it up eventually. It looks like Emu's throne, but not as grand. Ooh, fingerless gloves? Ah, scouting. Wait, no, I think Dancer takes scouting. Okay, I can get some use out of them. Oh, this is kind of beautiful with the Technicolor flowers. So the trappers are driders. Interesting. The Aether will make it strong. Of course they appreciate flowers. Flowers aren't necessarily related to your, like, all the like villains in like old Batman stuff were like really into like ballet or like high fashion, or you know, like some haughty-taughty
I will end this farce.
like thing, like some sort of like high arts thing. Doesn't mean that that's bad. Just means it's just the things that they were into, and also they were evil. At least that's my logic. I mean, obviously, like, I don't know why I'm saying this as if it's some incredible wisdom that I've just come across. It's obvious, right? Is there anything that way? No, cool. The Trojan Butlers. So the butlers are people with scythes for hands. That had a different symbol than I expected, and so I sort of ignored it. Never mind, there's more enemies. I should stop being... So they also have birds here. So here's a large menagerie of enemies. Like an insane amount if you think about it. I reckon they ever bring up the fact that both I just really easily learn like a load of different classes? Or do you reckon it's implied that I only have one? Like, do you reckon it's assumed that whatever class you're playing, they just think of you as always being that class, but just being the best at it? I sense something sinister in the air. We're in the demon realm? I mean, sure, she might trap us. Like, she might be, haha, I've trapped you. Now I'm gonna fight you at my full strength. But, like, there's always something sinister in the air. Ba-doop. This doesn't seem like it was overly annoying. I'm kind of annoyed that I took damage against basic mobs, you know? And the basic mobs, their big attack does like half of my health. Like, I know they're supposed to be scary, but really half my health? I wonder if they'll ever do a thing where we actually fight the Scions. Like, maybe it's like more of a like a training exercise or something. But still, it'd be really cool if they did. Okay, that's the enemy coming down. Yeah, cool. A couple of them were aggroed at me, so I had to use my heal. The dudes who look like dragons have dragon breath. Next you're gonna say that the people with scythe hands do slashing attacks. Or heaven forbid the spiders do web attacks. Sorry, I'm in a sarky mood today. I think it's because I'm just so stressed from work. Work's just been a hassle. When you finally realize that the boss doesn't really care too much about the company and is actually just is perfectly fine with using like it as a personal hobby thing for his wife. But I won't get in anymore because it feels like a bit too much of a big thing to say, but yeah, I'm not particularly happy about it. Trapped in my own domain? No, I don't want to be eaten. Who said I was gonna eat you? I wasn't gonna... Oh, you're gonna get eaten, aren't you? You're gonna be attacked.
So the gate did open again and delivered the most mouth-watering morsels.
That's not her. They look awesome. What the hell? They look so awesome. They look so awesome. What the heck?
I'm Scarmilione,
Archfiend of the Earth.
Such pleasure I will take in delivering you.
Oh, we're just fighting one of the Heavenly Kings or whatever they're called. I like the music. Bring it. Wow. Oh, it's like a little training ground as well. Bring it on. You can try and devour me. You will end like the last one.
Away with you.
Ow, bleeding? That's a bad stack. That's damage over time. I mean, I'm not dying. Unless he does something where, like, he goes, haha, got ya. I'm gonna move them. Why did I take damage? What the heck? What was that? What was that? Yeah, did I... What? He just one-shot me. I had brain rot or something on me, but I don't know why I got it, because I dodged all the attacks. Unless he moved them. And then he just sort of did 99.99999 damage, which I'm guessing means that I got hit by an insta-kill move of some variety. But it didn't look like I was getting hit by an insta-kill move. I mean, I'll keep a closer look just to see maybe... I wasn't following the other characters. So maybe the place that I thought was safe and for all intents and purposes looked safe, maybe I was not standing in the right spot. God, is that supposed to be the sun or just like a portal? Oh, they just have like huge... Okay, round 2. Okay, bleeding echoes on me, sure. Alright, I'm gonna move here. I'm gonna move here.
I will not hold back.
What? Am I dead? Does this mean I'm dead? Okay, it knocked me off. Got it. Didn't think there would be a wind-related thing on an earth-related enemy. What's happening? What's this? Okay. I don't know why I'm supposed to be here. Oh, he's going for a second attack. I mean, he's cool. I'm gonna be completely honest. This is like one of the coolest guys I've seen in a while. If I was a demon, I feel like I'd want to be this guy. What's happening? Minions? Why are they all focusing me? No, 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 no. I don't know what kind of power he's producing, but you all need to die. How close is he to the full power? Oh, he's getting closer and closer. He's... Okay. Okay, he's just shooting blimmin' attacks at me. I mean, it's freaking awesome. I love this guy. I love this guy a lot. Okay. Alright, okay, here. Here seems safe. Okay. Please. Okay. I'm too scared to do my proper combo because all of his attacks are so cool. Can we hide behind him?
I am of the first brood, all or nothing.
finally get my attack off? Well, it seems like you definitely are going to be defeated by us.
You underestimate me.
He does underestimate us. That's definitely true. This guy would fight again. This guy's fun. I'm not going to act like I know all of his combos 100%, but he's fun. Why does he just... Okay, one of them just comes up with me no matter what. Boom. Yes. My flesh. Yeah. You know, in other games, they would have it where I get hit by something here, I'm wounded, and that's why I'm not as powerful for the next expansion. And I'm hoping that's not going to be a thing, but I guess it could. I'm hoping though. It's not gonna. They're not gonna do the depower thing, because the depower thing's always not good. Who was that guy?
This Scarmalione.
He knew the gate had opened. He did. That was a
Not
bit
for the
weird.
first time. He and his brethren must keep watch over the portal.
I mean, that makes sense.
As we do ours, but to unflinchingly consume a fellow void scent.
It doesn't feel like too out of character.
Like men, perhaps they form factions and fight amongst themselves.
Yeah, they seem to have intelligence. I don't see why not.
The question is, what will the minions do?
Oh, what? Yeah, now that their leader's gone. That's a good question. Oh, that's a lot of minions. Are they gonna bow to us? That'd be kind of cool. That'd be kind of cool. Might makes might. I like the bishop.
Your mistress is no more, and the one who consumed her we slew in turn. Do you still mean to try?
Astinian as demon lord. Astinian as demon lord. I don't remember that little imp. I don't
I
remember.
expect some void scent are more intelligent than others. Perhaps these ones simply do not understand our words.
Maybe our actions though.
Even beasts ought to understand strength.
That's true.
There is much we do not know about void scent. If we are to survive their world, it would be wise to learn their ways.
True, that's true. Let's proceed with caution and pick up what we can. I could just kill them with a single slash.
Sage advice, my friend.
It is reassuring to have one so experienced with us. That's true. I am pretty experienced. Not in the void scent though. I haven't fought them in a while. Original Crystal Tower, I feel like, was the last time we
I am
properly...
here, sister. Finally here. And I will find you.
I don't think any of the elementals are going to be the dragon. And I don't think it's the leader either. None of them seem to have any form that looks draconic in any capacity. Well, I mean, we don't know the forms of the elemental guys, but I don't think the dragon... I don't think the dragon's going to be... You can't see it. It says buried memories. Or buried memories. I don't think the dragon's going to be a subordinate. So I guess it could be the... It could be that guy, the Reaper. This castle should serve as a base of operations for now. Ere we set our sights elsewhere, let's see what there is to learn here. Sure, makes sense. Makes complete sense. From this point onwards, you will not encounter Aetherites for a while. Should you leave Troya Castle, you may return here via Weaver's Warding. Additionally, you may now enter the Fell Court of Troya with the party of NPC avatars to make use of this. Yeah. Is he disappointed because he didn't immediately find his sister? The warning scale exhibits no change. It should be safe to remain here and begin our search. But whither now? I would sense as Darja were she remotely near, but there is nothing. Might you not call to her, let her know that you have come? Alas, this vessel is not capable of calling across vast distances. For that I would require my true form. Then just speak into the void. Even were it possible, a dragon's corn is born upon ether. 'Tis liable to draw more void sent to us. I see. In any case, there is little exploration to be done while we are confined to this isolated isle. I propose we begin by learning what we can from the castle's occupants. An understanding of their ways may prove useful to our cause. Understanding of their ways may... Very well, let us hope a few of them are capable of speech. I bet the bishop is. Let us remain Let us remain vigilant while we go about our inquiries. We reconvene afterwards. I feel like the word feral means that I probably shouldn't even try and communicate with you, but hello. Grr. How are you doing today? Lovely weather. Grr. The creature snarls and glares at you. It's unlikely that you'll learn anything from it. No, we should have focused on the Void Sent one. He looked at least the most humanoid as well. What enticing ether you have. Give me some. Give me some. No. Aww. If only I were powerful, I'd be able to eat you. Fine. I'll find something else to eat. While able to communicate, this one seemed to only think about feeding. Better take your inquiries elsewhere. I'm telling you, it's the bishop. Don't do it. Oh, that guy. I feel like the soldier probably knows. The mistress' eyes are beauteous, sublime, to bask in her gaze is bliss. But now she's gone, never again will I feel her gaze. No mistress, no orders, what am I to do? What am I to do now? The creature mutters endlessly to itself, not sparing you much of a glance. I serve, I obey, please do not eat me. Dragon, what's that? Does it taste good? I don't know anything about it. Don't know anything. But the one we caught recently, they seem to know lots. We threw them in the dungeon, but clever ones are tasty. They might have been eaten already. You've learned all you can from this Void Scent. If you look into the dungeon, you might be able to find the clever one it mentioned. I wonder how they grow. Like, are these plants illusions or are they actually plants? That's the important thing to figure out. Like, can things actually grow in the darkness? I have nothing to share. While those I approach have no will to fight, neither were they capable of holding a conversation worth the name. My experience was much the same. Lower rung Void Scent tend to have lower intelligence, 'twas seem. A pity Skarmariglion is dead. He was talkative at least. What about you? I guess. I skipped through it accidentally. A clever void scent in the dungeon? I keep forgetting the voices, I'm sorry. That would be the area in which we emerged. Indeed. Oh, we didn't kill it. Let us take ourselves back there and find this void scent, preferably before its fellows make a meal out of it. Didn't do the nod. To the dungeon, then. Do 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 do. Yeah, I like this sort of idea they're doing of like, oh, you go through a dungeon, the dungeon has now become like the area you're exploring. That's kind of cool. I haven't actually seen that done in any other MMO before. This is really cool as like a set piece. The only thing I'm disappointed in is that none of these like stone statues came alive. Like maybe I'm trying to hope for too much there, but it would have been kind of cool. Hello, Trojan Knight. I see you have a head of thing. No, it doesn't work. I'm getting ahead of myself. No, okay. Sorry. I do like how they're just here and like we beat their leader and they're just like, screw it, I guess we just stand here and hope he doesn't kill us. We can't run away. Trojan doorkeeper. Okay, I want to hear what you say. Prey we caught are weakened in the dungeon before served up to the mistress. Tenderizing, she called it. And that's what she used to like it. That's the way she used to like it. How interesting. She obviously had enough intelligence to know the word tenderizing. Now, do you reckon she was the corrupted lady of the house? Or do you reckon that she was a demon that had taken on the memories and attitude of what was formerly the lady of the house? I think it was a simple explanation of her just being the lady of the house that got corrupted. And all the people here inherently felt the subservience to the noble that they already had. I'm sure there's a faster way of doing this. But I don't know it. Gaylor? Geller? No one comes and goes from the dungeon without permission. For you, though, I'll make an exception. Go on, go on. Mainly because I would definitely die if I fought you. The funny thing is, actually with their power level, if they fought me now, I would probably lose. Or it would be closer. Because I wouldn't have a healer. And a tank. Let's have a look at this smart void scent, assuming it's not dead. But if it's smart, it won't be dead. Oh, it's the Reaper guy. They caught him? He wasn't. He was holding back. There's no way. Look at that guy. Or gal. Look at them. Hello, heroes of a planet of light. You are the friend. Said the friend, what weird a bit there. Oh, it's that guy. I remember him. You're the void scent bound to Xenos. What? Dun 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 dun.
See it now.
The bottomless darkness.
The insatiable hunger. The aura was present when we faced him in Garlemald.
How did it come to be here?
It's a void scent.
When Xenos died, its connection to the source was severed. It was forced to return to the void.
Xenos. Friend?
Yes, that was his name. And you are the friend, are you not?
He did consider me a friend, yes. Also, I'm a Reaper. I could make a deal with you. I would love to have you bound to me. I could give you light pretty easily. I am the friend, yes. I forgot that you had your eyes covered like that. Hey, look, it's the crystal. Is it? I bet
Hydaelyn's crystal?
It is Hydaelyn's crystal, yeah. It better not bring him back to... It better not bring Xenos back. Oh, it's turning him into his true form. Is he going to be one of the former heroes? That would be awesome. That would be so awesome. Ooh. They look cool already. I hope they don't die. Oh, they look very cool. They look very, very freaking cool. What the heck?
But how?
But how?
The light just now. Of course. And thus I am returned.
What do you mean, returned? Who are you?
Is it too weird? I think we did a similar thing in the light area.
I was once bound to the man named Xenos.
I remember him.
His avatar. Until you killed him.
His avatar? Excuse me?
Avatar, as in the void-sent servants of Reapers.
Oh, okay. Okay,
in
fair
the
enough.
name of his hunt, Xenos took up that traditional Garlean art.
That I also can do, yeah, I remember that.
And through it, he forged a covenant with a being of the void to lend him strength.
Which is insane, because he already had a load of strength.
Covenant? A curse, more like. He stole my power. There was no equity in the arrangement. My very essence was altered. Twisted into a...
That feels like how we would work as a warlock. He just sort of takes the power for himself.
Your previous appearance. This is your true form, then.
I mean, I know it's... But I don't think there's music.
What does it matter?
What do you mean, what does it matter?
Indeed, it doesn't.
Hey, Estinian likes him. Skip?
Regardless of your form,
Skip?
you are a void sent by nature.
So answer me this. Are you our enemy too?
Good question, Estinian. That's why I always like
In
you.
this world, only a fool would attempt to devour a stronger being. And though it was as an avatar, I lost to you once, I have no desire to lose again.
Oh, interesting. So you're not more powerful with your full control.
Good enough for me.
I love you, Estinian. I absolutely adore that. Estinian's just no nonsense.
Now, you will answer me a question.
No, I have no obligation.
Xenos called you friend. That's what you are?
More like rival. Whatever Xenos may have said, I wasn't his friend.
So...
You're not a friend?
Then... what is it?
What is a friend? I mean, I just revived you just to go out your days. I mean, fair enough. It didn't cost me anything. This is going to be something where she had a bunch of friends because she's one of the former heroes. I guess my thinking of the elemental people were going to be the former heroes is wrong. Ooh, someone's sneakily watching us? Is that Earth Boy? Or is that other enemy? Maybe Ice Guy? Or Lady? It could be a lady. As much as one might expect the unexpected, I doubt any of us could have foreseen this turn of events. She seems different from other Void Sent, at least those we've met, and the change we witnessed, I suspect, is due to your crystal, purging the excess darkness in her. Even so, she still harbours a great deal of that darkness. I'm very keen to hear what she can tell us about herself and about her world. We needed a narrator that could tell us stuff about the world, and wasn't going to be a demon, so we had to make them humanoid. So I doubt you came to this dungeon by pure chance. What is it that you're after? We were looking for a Void Sent with whom we could converse, in the course of which we learned of you. We are visitors to this world and know little and less of its workings and ways. We would be grateful if you could tell us about it, about yourself. So it's information you seek. What do you offer for it? I beg your pardon? Void Sent do not give unless we stand to gain. If you desire something, you pay the price. That is the sole rule in this world you call the Void. That makes sense. Please forgive our ignorance. But what would be acceptable as payment? I suspect that such coin as we carry has no value here. Void Sent crave only one thing alone. Aether. In return for information, I offer you mine. Just not all of it, mind you. I still have need of my life. Very well. I will tell you no more than you can afford to pay. Then we have a bargain. If we're to talk about the Void, let us do so outside. Come with me. Why? Why do we need to do it? Is it because they want us to move us out of this area, so that somebody can ambush us from the sky? That's my guess. That's my guess. Like, I ain't the sharpest tool in the shed, but it wasn't. I was born at night, but it wasn't last night. Let's just say that. I'm assuming, by the way, that the reason why a lot of the smart Void Sent are humanoid is because they just realize opposable thumbs are a lot easier to use.
This is where I belong. My home.
My
This
home.
endless darkness you call the Void. There was once light here, and it shone its warmth upon creation. The lands were green and the seas were blue. Life flourished.
Then the Fire Nation attacked.
Before the war. The Contra Memoria.
I love that name.
It must have been a terrible war indeed.
We had several terrible wars, but they're obviously not as much as yours.
Shattered the balance, causing darkness to engulf the world.
That water of plants.
All life was transformed into monstrosities. Void Sent.
Damn.
We are the natural order now.
I don't know if you can call it natural, but fair enough.
As light begat sin eaters, darkness begat Void Sent.
Yeah, makes sense. We should make them fight.
The sun was driven from the sky as fleeting day yielded to endless night. In time, even land and sea lost their distinction.
Damn.
And though the spark of reason had died in us, driven by memory's shadow, we formed factions and carved out domains.
Okay, so it's literally instinct.
This castle, for instance, its erstwhile lord must have abided in such a place once upon a time.
But
If I may, the darkness in you is too much for any man to harbor. To my eyes, you are indeed a Void Sent. Yet your knowledge of the past and your demeanor mark you apart from your brethren.
I wonder why.
You are different. That much is plain. But in what way, I am unsure.
Good question. Good question, Yasola.
As you say, I am Void Sent. But only
Half
in
Void
part.
Sent? Half Sin Eater? That's just a human.
The darkness touched my mother when the war had only just begun. when I was still in the womb.
I mean, that should still have turned you,
As
right?
a child, I looked like any other, but darkness coursed through me, and I ceased to age when I'd become a woman grown.
Oh, okay. You're just immortal.
But that was then. And now, I may as well be one in full.
Okay, so you're just born with a lot of natural darkness in you.
I prey on the weak and serve the strong. I live to survive. Nothing more.
Everyone else has said that has actually been lying to themselves.
'Twas not my intent to pry. I realize, too, that I have neglected to ask your name.
Do Voidsen have names?
As we say mortal, you may call me Voidsent.
Okay.
That is liable to cause confusion. If you are not averse, we would address you by your true name.
So it would be.
Call me what you will. I care not.
I will call you Jim. Jiminy. You're Jiminy. You're like the opposite of Jiminy Cricket from... Because you're just going to be saying bad things in my ear. Don't call her Kuro.
How about Zero?
We already have Alpha. It's kind of the same thing.
Meaning nothing. A name as fitting as any.
Sure. Hey, Zero.
No, not nothing, but rather a beginning. For it remains to be seen what you will become to us.
It's also kind of like everything and nothing.
As I said, I care not. Zero, then.
Hello, Zero. We could have called you 9,000. Here's to a fruitful partnership.
Partnership? Are you saying you wish to strike a bargain?
We kind of already have, haven't we? Kinda.
Well, Zero, while there is no end to the questions we could ask, it is only fair that we tell you our purpose in coming here.
That's good. That's a good point.
We are searching for a dragon. One who came to your world long ago.
Would have a decent amount of resistance to it. I mean,
A dragon?
still would be falling to it, though.
Yes. Ashdaya is her name, and she is my sister. If you have any knowledge of her, I beg you share it with us.
Oh. Oh, it's ours.
Did you say something?
No.
Interesting. Astinian didn't catch it. Come on,
I
Astinian.
thought I heard a voice as well. The keening of void scent, perhaps.
Come on, Astinian. I expect that from everyone else, but not you. Not you. Come on. You should have sensed it. I should have sensed it, but... I must say, we are rather exposed here. Perhaps we should continue the conversation within the castle. We just came out of the castle. I guess we came out of the dungeon. The throne room is defensible, given its few points of ingress. Let us head back there. Moving wasn't part of the bargain. I'll comply, but I expect my payment promptly. You shall have it as soon as we arrived. I like this. You gotta pay me. You didn't tell me I had to move. You gotta pay me. Okay, I'll give you a constant stream of light if you just... Sorry, of aether. If all you do is just follow my orders to the best of your ability. That's all I ask. Do you reckon this guard dog can talk? I have to check. I have to check if it can talk. Nope. Cool. I wonder why the sea dried up. I guess when there was too much light, everything dried up as well. In fact, this place is arguably doing better than the area that was covered in light. Which I find quite funny. I still think there's a thing they could have done where they... Like, Heidelin could have done this. Where, like, they funnel all of the darkness from this realm into the light realm. to just deal with the sheer amount of light that exists there. And like, sure, maybe it wouldn't completely stop it, but it would have like, I don't know, like the idea that there's a portal that cracks open, like that Hydaelyn makes from this place, the 13th, into the area with all the light, and just like demons are coming out and fighting Sin Eaters constantly would have been kind of cool, in my opinion. Upon proceeding, several cutscenes will play in sequences. Recommend you set sufficient time. In addition, we will try to pass in a battle. Sure. Sure. Right, let me get up. Let me actually sit up. This seems like it's going to be a scary fight. We're going to be attacked by the dude who's stalking us. Or her.
This place is as good as any. Let me have the ether now.
Very well.
Somebody's gonna steal it. Oh, it's the guy! He's alive! He's alive!
I should miss my mark.
Hey! I missed you, mate.
That fiend again? But we struck it down. Watched it die.
I don't think they properly die.
Fools. Death doesn't exist in this world. And I am free to return whensoever I please.
Oh, I love this guy. I love him.
Death doesn't exist. Of course, in the first, the power of light, of passivity, prevents life from emerging in the empty. But in the 13th, the power of darkness, of activity, prevents life from finding rest, even should soul be separated from flesh.
I like how he's just listening intently.
So unless one's essence is absorbed by another, it is possible to return again and again.
Oh, perfect then. We'll absorb him.
Your ether. It is reminiscent of that creature's. Ah, my mouth waters at the memory.
They ate it. They ate her.
What?
They ate it.
I must devour you too. Yes, I must.
Must. I love you. Yes.
Souls, by my power, be reborn.
Oh, are they gonna move? Are they gonna move? Are they gonna move? Please move. Please. Oh no, he's just summoning stuff. That's boring. That's boring.
They want. I say we give it to them.
Absorb him into your sword. I'll absorb him into my sword.
If you could lend us a hand, we'd be much...
She's not gonna do
I
it.
would, but you already owe me a debt, and until you make good on it, I won't lift a finger. We'll speak after you've won. But know that if you lose, I'll help myself to your ether.
Fair enough.
That a bothersome duty should deliver to me this lavish feast.
You act as if you're gonna win. What's gonna change? What you?
Struggle with all your might.
What makes you think you're gonna do anything different? We beat you last time, mate. We beat you last time. And we'll beat you this time. Yeah, I'm trying, mate.
Then let's see these guests on their way.
Yeah, fiend of her. Sure. You just gonna keep, we're gonna keep doing this? Sure.
He hastens their regeneration.
Come on, Archfiend of her. I am sad that you,
You cannot defeat that which cannot die.
I'm a bit sad that the enemy is that we fight Earth first, because that probably means it's the weakest. But generally, I'm happy that it's here. Struggle? We're doing fine. Some of them again.
Bodes ill. Our foe has too great an advantage.
We need to drag him out of this damnable feast.
Okay, I'm just gonna stand here.
Stand together.
I mean, I could literally do this forever. I mean, I guess in law I probably can't.
There's no end in sight.
Round 4? Round 3?
Baby in order.
Retreat? No. We focus him. He's resurrecting them. He keeps doing it. Okay, how about this? You absorb them that we kill, and then you absorb them.
Will you learn? No matter what you do, you cannot hope to.
Yeah, I called out.
You never know until you try, and I'm always happy to experiment.
Zero! Is there no way to stop them from coming back?
There is, but I have no reason to share it with you.
You know, Zero, you do owe us for one thing.
It's true.
Your name. You'll have your promised ether, but we are owed compensation for your name.
True. You accepted it.
A name for which I did not ask,
But you accepted.
but that I nevertheless did accept.
Damn, got ya. I really like that the coloring on those, on that aura. The blue with the black really works, and it's very rarely done. Oh, she's put into a crystal? I thought she'd absorb it.
They've been crystallized.
Oh, like light crystals.
Well now, that's quite the trick.
I mean, this is impressive, but simultaneously not that impressive. You reckon his is going to be like a brownish purple color?
Satisfied?
Completely.
Come, my friends. With Zero's aid, we can defeat him.
I mean, yeah, we could have defeated him before, but now we have him.
What is this?
What have you done?
Have you done?
Now that I think on it, you owe me a debt as well.
Hmm.
You may have missed your mark, but I won't miss mine.
Is she gonna be the dragon? No, there's no way. That makes no sense. Sorry, ignore that. That makes no sense. Scaramouche, I'm ready to beat you.
A debt is debt. I will repay it here and now.
Scaramouche, Scaramouche. Can you do the fandango? Come on, they've got to turn alive. It just wouldn't make sense if they didn't. Okay. Oh, that's enough. Oh wait, was I not supposed to kill them? 'Cause I can't really focus them if I'm being honest. Yeah, I know she turned them into... Trickery? What are we doing this trickery? Okay, so is this a block move one way and then move the other way? No? Oh, he killed the one. She killed the ones that were doing the... Got it. Blighted sweep. I love that combo where it's just like special attack, special attack, special attack. Don't curse bind her. I like her. We'll help. She'll owe us more and she'll hopefully help us.
Another debt to repay.
I mean, owing us your life, that's an impossible debt to pay. You'll have to spend the rest of your life repaying that. Wow, this dude has a lot of health when he's using his true power.
Finally getting serious.
Well, I mean, I guess he's not done anything that's more impressive than what he's doing before. Sorry, I don't know if you can hear me over the sounds. Am I good? Well, obviously the one that hits me that like that, obviously, but... That's his AoE, that's fine. This blaze will be your grave. It reminds me of Starscream, like a lot. Got it. Is he taking damage? Feels like he is. Oh, is this where Dragon Boy gets damaged? Boom, he's dead. We win. Zero, turn him into a crystal. Will return again and again. This reminds me so much of the Hazbin Hotel snake. Serpentius.
To seal ether
in crystal.
Memoria. But how? How
When you have that power. I was just born better.
Death has no place in this world. We are beyond it. And yet, Lord Golbez, you have sent me to my doom.
God damn it, Lord Gobness.
You and your wretched flattery, and this abominable fate.
Oh, I liked that guy. He wasn't that Earth-related, though, I gotta say. Like, he did an air vacuum attack. He resurrected a couple people. Not really that, like, earthy. That's a shame. Oh, here feel think? Oh no, it's me listening to his memories. Ooh, will it be his memories before Demonhood? That'd be awesome. Oh, look at that big boy. Oh, he doesn't look... That doesn't look like him. That might have been him before he got an upgrade. Those are big shoulders.
You are welcome, seekers of might.
You are welcome.
I, Golbez, have called you hither. I, who would see us triumph in the coming crusade.
God, that voice. That voice is...
I may entrust you with command of our armies.
Ooh.
Yes, but what of the promised gift?
We don't care about that promised gift.
We are to feast on the finest ether.
He's gonna use the dragon. That's the dragon.
And so you shall, for if you are to serve me, you must be strong.
That's pretty interesting.
Then honor the pact and pray we are not disappointed.
I mean, you couldn't win even if you were.
Very well. Behold.
Behold. It is. It's the dragon.
The fiery wings, the savage horns. It pulses with life.
Oh no.
This magnificent creature could only come from
I like the dignified guy. I hope he's the fire dude. He looks like the fire dude.
Indeed. Feast, my friends. Feast and arise as my 4 arch-fiends.
So whoever this voice actor is, I gotta look it up because they're awesome. Obviously, I have to look it up after I finish the story because if I look it up, I probably will get spoilers. It'd be cool if this is Xenos, but I don't think it is.
Now, they can consume but a fraction of the dragon's ether.
Thank God, that means they're not gonna die?
Just as well. The creature may yet serve other ends.
Demon dragon, void sent dragon. I'm saying it. He's gonna ride a dragon. Oh, it'd be so cool if he rides a dragon into, and it's her corrupted into battle. That would be so cool.
Are you all right?
They definitely do that, right? That's something they do. Nod. I was just seeing the memories of the dragon.
The Void Sense essence remains,
Of
but it
course.
has been sealed away, transformed into crystal.
Genius.
Memoria. Scarmelione called them.
Memento Memoria?
I take it they are connected to the war.
Of which you spoke of.
Aye, their use was central to the Contra Memoria, hence its name.
Is it because that's what the light had to use because they didn't have enough light?
Transformation is permanent.
Ooh, that's horrendous.
I see. We thank you for coming to our aid.
I repaid a debt, and in doing so ensured that I received my own due compensation.
Which I shall have now.
Yes, yes. I still have work to do, so I would thank you not to get carried away.
I still need to live as well. Let me do it. Let me do it. I have like so much probably. It's probably equivalent to dragons. Estinians is definitely equivalent to dragons, surely. In fact, everyone here's ether would be better than yours.
Coin of choice. I appreciate the simplicity.
Are you gonna drop down to one knee? No. Okay, cool. You're good.
That makes us even, I trust.
Very well.
Right then. When you picked up the crystal, you experienced a vision, did you not?
Oh, she knows me too well now. That's funny. Ooh, let's see his face. He's gotta be surprised.
A dragon resembling a great worm. I dare to hope that it was Ashdaya.
I wish I could share you the vision.
Even as it pains me to think she's been made to suffer.
I love the gauntlet, by the way.
For the ambitions of this Golbez.
Golbez. I hardly know
We've been given
there's...
much to consider. Let us take a moment to review what we know.
Sure. Okay. It's not going to be a long drawn out thing, is it? Oh, no. Right. I'm going to leave it there because it's getting to the 2-hour mark. I hope everyone's had a fun time. I hope everyone's had a good time. We've gone through a lot of the story. We met that cool Earth dude. He's by far my favorite, honestly. I love his snaky voice. I just wish he did more Earth-related things. Like, if you had told me that guy was air, I could believe you. I'd be like, it's a bit weird he's wearing a lot of brown, but whatever. Anyway, hope everyone has a great weekend. I'm planning on watching the Bad Blood wrestling thing, so I'm going to have a good time. But until I see you on Monday, bye-bye. Bye-bye-bye-bye-bye.